Or maybe he's trying to defend but just can't. Dara up to 5th now. Trying to chase down Avi. 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings for Scotty. So Erez, I think we'll get off the tyres now. Moyland and McDutchface still very, very close. 2 tenths is separating them so far. Moyland's got the slipstream through Blanchimont. Here we go, around turn 18, and look at Moyland, he's got a great run coming up to the bus stop, moving to the outside, and McDuckface is coming off the inside, but I don't think Moyland's just going to take the normal racing line here, try and get a better drive through the bus stop. McDuckface was a little bit tighter, but gets a good drive. Moyland's struggling for the traction out of that corner, and the rear end's always all over the place coming out of the bus stop there. So I think he's going to have to look at somewhere else to try and get that move done. He may be into the bus stop, because he's lacking a little bit of traction on the exit of the corners on the on-power traction. So Fruo Rouge and Radion there for these two. Alex is still there, only 1.5 seconds back. Avi's another 1.5 back. Dara is actually really close down to the back of Avi after being a few seconds down. So Dara's found some pace, but he's rinsing his ERS to get there. Chubb picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Moylan's managed to get McDutchface down the Kemmel straight. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. My bad. So here we go now. Moyland gets the job done coming down the Kemmel into the Coombs. And now can he hold off McDutchface? And McDutchface ends up running a little bit wide there through turn 10. Now they're coming through No Name. McDutchface had a couple of untidy corners there and it has dropped him over half a second back, and Alex has got up about 4 tenths on him. So Alex on the prowl there for second place. Dara is still on the back of Avi. All sets of tyres are going to go to the end, even though Dara's are a little bit older. The intermediates are pretty durable, especially in these conditions. Got Al-Jadifa on the back of Woomax. Chubb's up to 6th, so decent recovery so far from Chubb, 6th position. The safety car did help him out tremendously, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Now Stefano just outside the top 10. I don't think so. Scott is alright on the back of Erez. Erez still on those mediums. Erez is just letting him go now. What is Erez doing? Oh, Erez almost loses it. Erez, come into the pits, man. Maybe he thought, I don't know. He was out in the lead by 10 seconds. He could have just pitted in. And he would have been better off. It is still broadcasting, isn't it? It is good. Oh, actually, I can just watch my stream for that. So here we go. Hobo, you there? Nope. Hobo's internet has pooed the bed. So that guy Alex has managed to get. Oh wait, McDutchface. Whoa, that's happened to McDutchface. He's all the way down in 5th now. He's definitely had a little spin, hasn't he? He's miles behind. He's definitely had a little bit of a spin. So Alex now 3.4 behind Moyland. Avi's now closing to the back of, closing even closer to the back of Alex, and Dara is there in the hunt as well. So decent drive here from Dara. Going to those inters. It did go a little bit early. He might have been better staying off, but it's still working out for him. He's now back up into 4th position and very close behind Avi, who's following Alex. Moylan's running away with it at the moment, especially after McDutchface's little moment. We're max 8 tenths behind Al-Jadifa. So there we go. Dara so close to the back of Avi. Is he going to try and make? Oh, a little bit of twitch going on there for Dara as they're on the run down now, coming through Blanchimont. I don't think anyone's going to be close enough. That little twitch from Dara has actually put him a bit too far back to have a little go into the bus stop. Oh, I say that, he sent it. Oh, right, really late on the brakes there from Dara. I mean, still slowed it down though, so definitely has a lot more confidence on the brakes at the moment than Avi had, but Avi was very aware then, so well played to Avi. Just had his wing mirrors lighting up blue. So here we go now. on the run down to Eau Rouge and Radion. As GGC gets past Erez. Erez still hasn't pitted. Is he gonna come in at the end of this lap maybe? We'll have to wait and see. It's almost too late for Erez now.
Sorry, Nanny Hobo called me to ask how happy she was about the football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's coming now. What was he thinking?
Yeah.
Erez,
I don't know. He had like a 10-second gap where he could have come in and he would have been further down, but he wouldn't have been this far down. And he might have been able to get some places back, and now he's kind of thrown away some points.
I caught Dutch face spin on the exit of a bus stop.
Oh, was that where it was?
Yeah, bus stop. I heard you say, oh, he spun. That was the exit of bus stop.
Well, yeah, because it went all really, really quiet, and then I was just wondering, am I still streaming? Like, where are you? So I went to check that and then missed it.
Yeah, that Nanny Hobo messaged me to say how happy she was at Newcastle.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, screw Arsenal. Bit of an untidy lap there from Dara, and he's lost a couple of tenths of a second to Avi. Avi's still right on the back of Alex. Gap now between Alex and Moreland, 4.7 seconds. Moreland does have a 3-second penalty, though. And who's that going slow?
Oh, is that
Evan?
Evan's in the way now.
Oh, this could be interesting. Alex using some just burning the ERS around the outside there.
Why is that
Luckily the car. The ERS is enabled. It's got dry enough again.
That's why Evan was slowing down then. That's why Erez was slowing down. Erez was trying to go for...
that's why. He was trying to wait.
Too early.
Oh, one more lap. But he's... Oh, look at Dara. Full set trying to get two people and... and Alex is coming in.
Yeah, Moyler's come in, Alex has come in, Avi and Dara...
They stay out.
Places. I think Avi has that place back to Dara then.
Must have. Dara's really confident on the braking going into the bus stop. Like he brakes probably about 50 yards deeper or closer to the corner.
Look at the
so this is interesting.
Tires, the graining on Dara's tyres.
Well, yeah, obviously Dara's tyres. How many laps have they done now?
Yeah, they would have done.
They have done 10 laps.
Yeah.
He's done 10 laps so far, so this will be his 11th lap. Avi's done 4, but obviously the time advantage. Yeah, see. It might not be too bad for Dara. I mean, Moyland is 9.8 seconds behind. The problem that Moyland has is he has a 3-second penalty.
Yeah. And he's
so he needs to gap them.
As well.
At the moment he is, yeah. There might not be enough laps left.
Very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it could just go really quick. And he only needs one kind of relatively dry lap.
Well, that's a fantastic sector there. Look, he's already gained back that second he lost. So this track is actually drying further down.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, actually. He's gained 2 seconds already.
Yeah, Dara and Avi are fighting it out as well. So these tyres are definitely overheating as they go really wide there. The rain's basically gone altogether now.
Yeah, the track's almost dry. Oh, that's got to be a wing. These two on these intermediate. The thing is, these two couldn't really pick because Alex decided to pull it in, and he was on the outside there. But these two were still fighting around the bus stop. So I don't. Dara could have gone, but Avi couldn't really because he would have had to like almost punt Dara off to get in there.
Yeah. Look at the gap as well. Moylan's now 3 seconds behind.
3.1 behind.
Yeah,
so that's great strategy call from Moyland there. I mean, these two guys. It's brutal for Erez. One more lap and he would have been alright.
And he held it as well. Yeah, it's a shame for Erez, really. Oh, Avi's come in. So Dara's staying out. Dara's thought, I want to sack this off. I might as well stay out.
Just gonna try and see.
Getting attacked by Alex. Will he come in though? He's locked up there.
Yeah, no, he's staying out.
No, he stayed out.
He's staying out.
One
and
more
McDutchface, did McDutchface pit? McDutchface has pitted. So you've got McDutchface there on the softs.
Rumax is in.
So McDutchface could probably get Chubb. You've got Alex and Moyland. Moyland is now half a second behind Dara. And he's probably going to get him down this straight because he needs to get past him and he wants to gap him. Yeah, Dara's going off to cover it off. Well, yeah, that was definitely a let go. Dara needs to try and play it cool now. I mean, the gap's 9 seconds. We've seen how much you can close in on a lap though. But a slightly worn set of inters. I mean, he's got. I mean, McDutchface now right on the back of Chubb, but he's going to have to follow him through Lacoombs. And then he's just going to have to try and send it, but Chubb's going to still defend, and it's... Oh, look at the drive. McDutchface just gets the drive going down into turn 10, and there's nothing Chubb can do about it. Chubb's just going to hang on. He's got 10 seconds over Avi, and Chubb's gone wide there, but I don't know...
Got no chance now.
I definitely... yeah, I don't
he loses
really
so much
know.
time through these corners. Look, so...
yeah.
Oh, Alex gets the penalty there, though.
Oh, okay, that could help out McDutchface.
Yeah. down to help out Dara as well, because Dara can
Yeah,
slow
Dara
Dara's
can barely.
slowing.
Yeah, you can barely drive. Look, can barely get it around here. The track's dried up so much; it's unbelievable. In like a lap,
Yeah, it's
you
track.
can see the racing line and everything.
Yeah, it's like it never rained.
Yeah, that is mental.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous change of fortune.
So 11 seconds now, the gap between Moylan and Alex. Both have penalties, so that's irrelevant. Oh, sorry, McDutch face there right behind Dara now. I wonder if Dara's going to pit in for like a one lap dash.
Moylan gets fast lap as well.
I don't know if it's. Oh, is it worth it?
To take like evasive action there against Dara.
I think Dara needs to stay out still.
Yeah, Dara's got to stay out now. There's no point.
He's coming in.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He just had the back
lost it.
ender. Yeah, just had a bit of a tank slapper going. Because he's
I
still
think
got Chop
Dara will
behind
get
him coming
points.
through the back.
Dara will still score points. It's just how
Dara
many,
still
that's
score
the question.
points, and it's a case of, I mean, look how much time Chubb lost just to Avi. Look at that, about 2.5 seconds or something. That was 2 seconds through the bus stop alone. Down into the source now. Avi just goes. He knows he's got the beating of him. And look at Al Jadifa. Go on, Al Jadifa, up into 6th position, and Chubb's just hanging on. He was having a really good race, but staying out has cost him all the good work he's done. He's got Scotty right behind him. I can see Scotty getting him through the Coombs. Oh, is that Erez?
It's
Erez.
He's round again.
He's round. Erez's race, it was going really well to just being a stinker. That's unfortunate for Erez.
Retirement on track.
I think the thing is, he had to pit, didn't he? Because he started on those mediums. No, he didn't. He started on soft, didn't he?
Yeah, he started soft.
So he didn't have to pit, but then it was wet still, and he was on old mediums. Scotty's managed to get Chubb there, and Dara is obviously slipping down again. So Scotty's now got Dara. So Dara's 7th.
Dara's in the worst
Chubb's
place
8th.
now because
his tyres are 12. Yeah, 12 laps old. Over double the age of Chubb's. Chubb's up the inside of Puhon.
He's got a puncher.
What Dara's? There you go. Well, 12 laps on intermediates.
In the dry.
Yeah, then going. What would you do? 4 laps in the dry, and then another like 2 or 3.
Yeah, so Moylan won the race.
Moylan won the race. Fastest lap. We've got Alex now coming around the bus stop to collect 2nd position here. There he comes. Well done. What a return for Alex there.
Yeah, great return.
First race back in a while, and then gets a 2nd place. McDutch face coming home in 3rd. Avi in 4th. And Al Jadifa in 5th. Wait, what's the penalties though? The penalties could change this a little bit. I don't know who's got more, Al Jadifa or Scotty. We're about to find out. Here comes Scotty now to cross the line. Does a little swerve though, doesn't pip him. It was the same sort of thing. And Woomax, now 7th place for Woomax. Good race for Woomax. And Chubb is just about making it to the line there. 8th position for Chubb, but loses out to El Stefano. El Stefano up to 8th because of the penalty. And here comes Dara in 10th with his.
There you go.
There we go. So 10th still gets a point. Well, he's a reserve, so he doesn't know anything. GGC there, coming across the line.
Oh,
wow.
Cole retired. Did Cole crash?
Oh, Cole.
Did Cole crash before the line? I missed that. Dara driver of the day. On points and places gained, yes. On these actual race, no. Made some really wrong calls there.
I think my driver of the day is going to be Al Jadifa.
I completely agree.
Because kind of quiet, was still kind of there and thereabouts. And then by the end of it, he made the right strategy calls and ended up coming home in 5th. Like, you can't really ask for much of a much better race rather than obviously trying to get higher. Yeah. But considering, he was quite far down at one point of the race to come back there. I mean, it was going to be Chubb at one point because Chubb had a really good after that safety car, had a really good race, was up there, and just staying on those inters ended up killing them a little bit. That finishing gap is so deceiving. It is Moylan, but I mean, it comes down to perfect strategy and other people messing up, really. So there we have it, winning the Grand Prix and stretching his lead in the championship, has his little finger on the trophy, is DXT Moylan there. 2nd place, first race back in about 6 races or something, is Alex. 3rd place, McDutch face after that spin, getting that 3rd's a good result. 4th place for Avi. 5th place, great from Al Jadifa there. Started 11th, finished 4th. Great race there, great strategy calls. 6th place Scotty, 7th place Wumax, 8th place El Stefano, 9th place Chubb, 10th place Dara, 11th GGC, 12th Mr. Carl, 13th Almighty Evan, 14th Erez who DNF'd, 15th Hud Sojo, 16th was Rob, I think.
Rob, and then Johnny Stokes.
And then Johnny, who obviously lost it on literally turn 4.
Obviously,
turn 9 actually, but yeah, it was unfortunate for Johnny, and obviously with Moreland, did he get fast? He did get fast up at the end as well, didn't he? So 26 points, and obviously with Johnny getting none, that's just a pure 26 points gap there.
Yeah, so
gained.
My maths, got to do maths quickly. 142.
Well, how many was he in ahead of him?
116.
Yeah, cool.
Quick maths. I think that's right.
Wait, so you said I'm sorry, how far in it? 116.
Yeah.
And he got 26, so yeah, 142 points clear. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much, unless he doesn't finish every single race and Johnny wins every single race, he is the champion. So, it's going to be hard for Morning to lose that. I think he's really consistent and always up there. Yep. Well done, Alex, mate. Great comeback race there. 2nd position. Good strategy calls. Good race pace. And yeah, so driver of the day, Al Jadifa. Great race, mate. Started 11th. Was kind of just sitting there or thereabouts the whole race. Made some good strategy calls. Stayed out of trouble. Comes home in 5th. So great chunk of points from Al Jadifa. And great race from him there. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. The next race... let me check quick. What the hell was Discord gone?
Mexico.
Is it Mexico?
Mexico.
Man, I keep missing Mexico.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So thank you, Alex, on behalf of everyone here, for your time and effort you've spent commentating with me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine, mate. Really enjoy it. Do love commentating, and I'll try and get back as much as I can when I have the opportunity to make sure I'm here. And then, yeah, I mean, I'll still see most people racing. Obviously, got the Gran Turismo League going. Might try and reserve on the odd Friday here and there as well.
Also, yeah, racing as well. Maybe race on Friday.
Yeah, so
Full-time,
there we go.
Full-time racing Friday.
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Have you reacted for this week to be a reserve?
I didn't yet, no. I did actually look at the thing, though. I did it, so I wanted to see what track it was. And I saw it was Canada. I was like, oh, that's not a bad one. Like, if it was a stinker, I'm busy. But yeah, so I might react as a reserve and see. I'll have to see what's going on Friday first.
Yeah.
And then go from there, really. I'll try and find out, Thursday and stuff. So Mexico next for next week, and it will be Hobo and somebody.
To be named later.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Mrs. Carl. Appreciate it. So, well, that is race over. Make sure you catch Hobo next week.
Yep.
Anyone fancy playing clubs?
Let's go.
I'll catch you all later. Thank you very much. I've been your host, DXT Nevo, and obviously my co-host, DXT Hobo. Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
I'll see you guys next week.